Okay, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 of the day. We are on hotspotting through my phone. Looks like the connection's pretty solid. We'll hope for the best. So you may or may not have watched the morning game, but they ended up losing that game 6-0. But honestly, they played well. The other team was very good, and they played as well as they played at least in 3 of the games in Boston. Good team effort. Breakout still could use a little bit of work.
Small team.
Huh?
Small team. I like it.
Yes.
So you're saying we got a chance.
Saying they got a chance. This many players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 players. 1, 2, 3. The team that the boys and girl played this morning was, there's more players getting on the ice, was, had some huge players. I talked about number 8 constantly through the course of that game. He was a physical monster, pretty good hockey player, had a bomb of a shot. Don't think he scored, but he sure did keep the blue line, and he knocked several of our players down with emphasis. So this team is the Wade Warriors. Don't know where they're from. They appear to be physically smaller.
Their epicenters like all northeast of the United States area. Several of our Canadian girls
Similarly.
So I was just listening to the man who has the camera for the other team, and the Wade Warriors is a program that's based out of, I think he said, Long Island. But it appears to be... Pardon?
15 for periods?
It started at 12 last game, and then went to 15.
Oh, okay.
So they appear to be an all-star team made up of Torontonians and Long Islanders, East Coasters. It appears as though the majority, if not all of the players, are females. I'm sure they're all very good. So we'll be looking to see if the team can get their breakouts working. Breakout almost worked. The other team was doing a good job of anticipating their breakout attempts. So we're going to start out with David Mora's line. I'm just going to start calling him David eventually here, being the only David on the team. Puck will be dropped to center ice. Bennett is to your left. Mountain Lions are in their white and baby blues. The Wade Warriors are in black, but dark blue will suffice. I change that at the next whistle. Refs are ready. Puck's about to be dropped. David Mora with the face-off. Face-off is won forward by Huey. D-to-D with the Wade Warriors. Heading down the right wing, looking for a passing opportunity that is picked up nicely. Shot opportunity right on Bennett. He makes a save. Nice warm-up. Bad turnover. Wade Warrior, maybe I'll just go with Warriors. The Warrior player jumped on it and got a wrist shot off. Bennett was out facing the puck. Good save. Puck is dropped to Bennett's left. Here comes Huey through center ice. Puck is taken off of his stick, but he gets there and sends it in low. David Mora is after it. Send it up the middle. Sawyer has jumped on the ice on D. Forced wide by Gavin. Player circles all the way around the zone, dumps it backhand back down behind Bennett. Gavin is there. He has the puck, tries to get it ahead, makes it out up to Huey. Huey's looking, gets a pass across to River, but River loses it in his skates, picked up by a Warrior. Warrior forward, coming back to Warriors. Nice pickup. Warriors coming down the left wing. Good stick by Wes Bastine. Puck goes into the Warrior zone. We're now out there with the Bankert line, so that's going to be Garvey, Bankert, and Bastine. with the two.
Rivers on the
Oh, is he? No, I think he switched up to Moral line. They have, yeah. So this is two Dylans and a Wes. All right, puck is picked up in the own zone by Wes. He retreats back behind Bennett. He's looking up, carrying the puck, makes a move around one player, but loses it, comes out to the blue line. That's kept in, shot on net towards Bennett. He sends it into the corner. Nolan there. Nolan falls, covered by Bankert. Bankert with the puck, gets it over to, come on, boys. Breakout. Puck is kept in by the Warrior. Good idea. Another shot coming here. Bennett there with the glove. Had a nice clear view of that. Made the good glove save. All right, Warriors pick the puck up at center ice, bring it back in. Merrick is back for it. And then Richie comes away with it. He skates behind Bennett. Tucker skating backwards ahead of him to get open. Puck, long attempt out to Vito out in center ice. That gets intercepted by an astute Warrior. Puck is bounced up in the air. Tucker has a good pass ahead up to Vito. Vito turns a corner. He gains the blue line, stops there, sends it ahead. Nice, good pass down low to Richie. Richie gets a shot off, but it is hit. A Warrior stick gets that. Here comes a Warrior coming in on shot towards Bennett. He just puts a blocker on it, just enough to get into the corner, keep it out of harm's way. Puck is now on the near side, picked up by Tucker. Puck goes across to Desi. Desi's carrying the puck down the left wing. He's got some speed. Vito comes for a change. It's just Desi. Good stick by the Warrior. Reaches in and gets that away from him. That puck gets through. And a goal by the Warriors. Nice work on the passing by that team. They kept good possession coming across the blue line. And the player coming down the left wing got her defender turned around, went backhand to forehand and beat Bennett on the far side, just underneath his blocker, over his leg pad. Mountain Lions had better get their gear together here. They've been doing okay in the neutral ice and at center ice and in their own zone, but they have not been able to get any offense going at all. The Warriors have, obviously, one goal in now. Warriors coming through center ice. Nice pass up to the wing. Gus goes back. Good pick up there by David. David gets it ahead. Huey up to Kinghorn. Kinghorn tries to get it back to David. Kinghorn picks up the bouncing puck. He gets a shot. That hits the shin pad and goes nowhere. Puck is in the corner, bouncing around. See if the Mountain Lions can come away with it. They do. They get it back to Huey. Huey goes D to D over to Sawyer. Sawyer couldn't control it clean. She gets a shot towards the net, and the goalie makes the save and covers for a whistle. Face-off will be in the Warrior zone. That was the only real offensive zone possession that the Mountain Lions have had so far. Maybe they can build on that. Face-off will be to their goalie's right. I see Dylan Baker going in for the face-off. Puck is dropped. Almost won. Sawyer pinches up. Warrior gets it out of the zone. Wes Bastine comes back for it. He goes nicely backhand up to... Come on, boys. Carried through the zone by Nolan. Nolan gets up to the far side, and he gets elbowed off the puck. Good check. Picked up by Bankert. He sends it forward. Now he's in on the forecheck. Bastine is with him. Dylan Garvey goes in. Nice pass out there. Good back check by Bankert. That's his style right there, catching people from behind. He's got space. Let's see if he can accelerate. Go, Dylan, go. Go, 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 go. Going down the right wing. Couldn't get the shot off clean. Defender was between him and the net. Puck comes around near side. Where is it? Down low. Got two Dylans in there. Now West joins them. Warriors move it over to the far side. Carrying it forward. Good pass out of the zone by the Warriors. Picked up by Merrick. Merrick looking for a shot. He gets a good shot. Rebound comes out to him. He almost gets another shot off. That was a good opportunity by the Mountain Lions. Didn't quite pay out, but it was well done. Toe drag by the Warriors player. Gets around gets around. Not often you can get around to Tucker Murray with a toe drag, but she did. Puck is sent up around the near side. Picked up on the half boards by West. West chips it out of the zone. Puck is at our feet. I can't see it. D-to-D pass over to Merrick. He has it, gets it back to Tucker. Tucker looks up, goes all the way across to Richie. Richie has to retreat behind Bennett. He's now carrying the puck up. Gets it to Desi. Back to Richie. Vito picks it up. He goes forward. He gets chopped at, falls down, but there's no call there. See Tucker heading off the ice for a change right now. Picked up by Desi. Desi can't come out of the corner clean with it. Still can't come out clean with it. A lot of hooking going on. He gets a shot towards Richie, but the Warriors player is able to get the puck out of the zone. Here we go, back into the zone. Garvey gets a shot off, and the goalie gobbles it up. I like it, though. Good play. Carried it in. Had Richie heading to the opposite post. Gets a shot off. Goalie gobbles it up. For no rebound. Line change coming. David is out there. Warriors win the puck back. Send it behind their own net. Forward check on by Huey, most likely. Huey up, battling in the corner. He and David battling in the corner. Warriors player comes away with it. Sends it all the way across to the right wing. Right wing's coming in with speed. Nice check there by Gavin Kinghorn to knock the player off the puck. Perfect play as far as that's why you check, to knock the player off the puck. I'm sure it's fun to hit, but all right, that puck gets past Gavin. Taken forward by River. River keeps the puck going forward, but in the end, aerialed up to Gavin. That gets up to David. David gets a shot towards the net. Goalie makes a good save with a toe on that pouncing puck. Come on, boys, win that puck. Sawyer steps in on the pinch. She didn't get the puck, but she stopped the player. Here we go. Here comes David. He's got an opportunity for a shot. He goes to the middle of the ice, and he gets hauled down. That's going to be a tripping call on the Warriors. Tucker puts it out front, and then the Warriors touch up for a power play for Mountain Lions coming up. David doing a good job of coming down the left wing and trying to bull his way to the front of the net. Two players converged on him. Got some feet and sticks tangled up, and he goes down. So power play number one for the game goes to the Mountain Lions. Let's see if they can capitalize on this and tie the game up. Only had one power play, 2-minute power play. Nice. They only had one power play in the last game, which came to nothing. And that is cleared out by the Warriors. Puck goes the length of the ice. They wave it off. Nolan fell as he was skating back, slid all the way into the net behind Bennett, but he gets up, looks like he's okay. Just a random toe picker now. Let's see if our boys can get things together and come out of the zone on the power play here. Pass was behind Bankert. Wes. Comes up to the blue line. That is kept in. Oh, Nolan almost got it off to his forehand for a shot opportunity. Sends it across to Dylan Garvey, who gets hit. Going to be a shot coming here. Oh, just when he gets the shot off, player gets a stick on it, and it goes up into the netting for another whistle. Face-off will be in their zone.
It smells like French fries are like right here underneath my nose.
Face-off to their goalie's right. Bankert. Face-off is one back, but good hustle by Huey Long. Gets it over to Bankert. Bankert's looking up, looking for a pass across the blue line. He drops it for Merrick. Merrick down low to Huey. Huey, oh, that was a nice play. I like that was developing. Garvey was heading towards the net. On the looking for a tip in. Oh, puck goes all the way down past Hamilton. Next player in is going to be a Warrior. She gets there first. Curls, sends it back out of the zone. 45 seconds left on the power play. Got a couple chances. I'm not sure if they've had an actual shot on net. Puck goes forward. Warrior player wins it on the boards, gets it to her teammate in the middle. Back, nice pass back. Fortunately for the Mountain Lions, it was a little behind. Where's the puck? They send it back into the Mountain Lions zone. There's 25 seconds left on the power play for the Lions. See if they can get a good rush out of this. Nope. Merrick has the puck stripped from him as he's coming across. Shot towards Bennett, that goes wide. Puck goes far side to Ritchie. Ritchie has a moment. Tries the pass out into the middle. Another shot. Bennett this time with the blocker. 2 minutes left in the first period. Score is 1-0 in favor of the Warriors. Puck goes in far side. Desi pinches down, holds it in. Ritchie goes over there, almost escapes with the puck, but couldn't get away with it. Here we go. Desi has it. He looks up. Couldn't control the puck flat. He's going to get a shot off, though. Whistles it just over the crossbar. I like it when Desi shoots. He's got a rifle. Puck is sent out to center ice. Nice pinch by Gavin. Gavin has it back. He goes crisply across to Gus. Gus drops it. I'm sorry, that wasn't Gus. That was... No, that was Gus, my mistake. All right, puck comes out of the zone. Ritchie has the puck. He has to retreat back to center ice. 1 minute left in the game. 1 minute left in the period. Puck comes back to Gus. He sends it across. Here we go. Pass up to Vito. Vito couldn't quite settle it with the first touch. Player beats him to the puck, makes a nice move behind the net, spins, sends it out of the zone. Not out of the zone yet, but Gavin has to give up the blue line as she was coming out with speed. Another shot coming, and a goal. Another goal for the Warriors. Came in, got to the top of the faceoff dot, got a shot off. Looked like it might have fooled Bennett, and it went off a stick and beat him underneath the blocker on that side, just over the top of his leg pad. This team is shooting darts, man. They've got 3 or 4 shots on net. 2 of them have scored. 2-0 in favor of the Warriors. 43 seconds left in the first period. Mountain Lions had better get some stuff going here. Sawyer, nice reverse behind the net. She looks up, sends it up to the wing. Good breakout pass, just gets through Huey. Could not collect that stout pass coming through center ice. Goes far side, Huey on the forecheck. Player comes through, gets across the blue line. She goes for the drop pass. Her player was not expecting it, didn't even see it. Here comes a 2-on-2, the River coming down the left side. He gets a good shot off. The goalie makes a good save. Puck comes right out into the slot. And that is the end of the first period. Vaughn. All right, Mountain Lions need to bear down here. Bennett needs to get his magic back. These are tough shots through screens. The Warriors are doing a good job when they're getting a shot off. It's a good shot. It's inside the far post with steam, giving themselves a good chance on scoring. Defense, our defense is having a hard time. Their spacing hasn't been great. Warriors are coming in with speed, pushing the D back, and when they get a little bit of space, twice now they've been able to shoot from inside the faceoff dot and beat Bennett clean. He's not excited, I'm sure, about giving up those 2 goals, but they're really good shots. Mountain Lions had better dig deep and produce here. All right, face-off comes back to center ice. Both teams having little conversations before the puck is dropped. It gets dropped. Warriors win it forward. Player was heading down towards the puck. Tucker gets over there and pokes it into the corner. Got to watch this girl standing in the middle by herself. Bennett might have gotten a glove on that one. Mountain Lions defenders were playing a little bit soft. Player had found space between the face-off dots. Nice work by Tucker. Tucker sends it ahead to West. West turns. Carries it down the right wing, gets stripped to the puck. Need some urgency out of these Lions here. Need to be skating faster, skating harder. They keep getting beat to the puck. Tucker with a shot from the outside that hits a body. West tries to settle it, but he couldn't get it down clean for a shot. Warrior player heading down the left wing. She's got speed. She gets a shot off on Bennett. He makes the save. Warriors playing catch behind Bennett. Warriors win it, bring it out to the blue line. Shot from the blue line. Bennett is there. He makes sure that that one goes wide. Another shot. This girl dangles around several players. Bennett with a good save on that one. Glad he made that save. That would not have not been good for this team to be down 3-0 here. They need to get some act together. The Warriors players are just out skating them right now. They are faster, and their playmaking is really good. That was a nice play by that Warriors player. All of a sudden, it's a 3-on-1 going in the other direction. Here comes Desi back. Shot, whiffles over the top of the net. Then it backs up. It's on the skirt on the back of the net. They don't blow the whistle. It bounces off. Warriors players collecting on it. Nice breakout coming here. Warriors catches him from behind, catches Desi from behind with a hook on the hands. No call there. Puck is still bouncing around on the boards, not going anywhere. Here comes the Warriors, come out of the puck. Come out with the puck, makes a good shot. Rifle shot from a couple of these kids. Bennett was up to that one, he got a piece of it. Warriors player shovels it down low. Richie, oh, they get the puck across. Warriors with some serious pressure here. That was a tough bouncing one. Bennett comes across. He was a little lackadaisical coming back, and the Warrior player recognized that and just shoveled it into the blue paint. Bennett was able to fall down and get it trapped against his leg pad for a whistle. I feel like instead of speeding up, the Mountain Lions are actually slowing down as this game has gone on. Warriors are getting around them with just straight up skating. A couple nice passes too, don't get me wrong, they're passing well, but they're also skating better than we are. Puck is sent back in, past Bennett, Nolan goes to get it. He turns, he trips, puck is chipped out of the zone, sent forward. This is what I like to see. David working hard, he's trying to get it across the river. Oh, he could not settle that puck, but he gets it back and tries to set it out in front. Wins it back again, tries to send it out in front. He still has River hanging around looking for a spot. Puck is there, David gets it out. Oh, plays down right there. Where's the puck? Oh, nice work by everybody, both teams on that one. That was a good scramble. It was a good opportunity for the Lions to try to tie this, well, not tie it up. They can't tie it up with one shot. They are down 2-0 here. Puck comes out to the middle. Oh, the clearing pass comes right up the center. Shot. Bennett may have seen that, may not have, but it did not go in. Puck is sent out of the zone. Warriors pick it up. Where is the puck? Puck is at our feet, goes ahead. Gets past Sawyer, shot. Bennett with a really nice toe save on that hard shot, far side. Puck comes out in front. Good job by Bankert to get it back behind the net. Now comes around to River. River has a moment. See if he can make a nice pass out. He does. Good breakout pass. Bankert goes across neutral ice. He gets to the red line. Needs to put it down low, but he gets stripped of the puck. Comes back, lifts the stick, wins it back, but then the Warriors player picks it up. Here comes one of their fast ones coming in the side. Another move around Bennett. Bennett, good save. Here around the D. These Warriors players are just dicing through our defense. Bankert coming down the right wing. Tries to get the pass out in front, but it hits a skate and gets nowhere. Wes is in there. He's going back and forth. We have Huey was in on the forecheck. Good breakout pass by the Warriors again. Watch out. There's a girl behind you right there. That one there. And they missed the net. Once again, a little discombobulated in their own zone, the Mountain Lions are. Giving up that third person in opportunity. Merrick with a good battle, gets the puck up, carried forward into the zone, comes across to Garvey. Garvey with some space, could not get the shot off, but he shovels it backhand towards the net. Puck comes out of the zone again. Here comes a Warriors player down the right wing. She gets past Merrick. She leans on Merrick. Merrick keeps his stick in there, and Bennett covers. No whistle. He should have just stayed on it till they blew the whistle. Pass out. Nice play, Merrick. And Richie's in on the forecheck. Player goes D to D, looking ahead. So one thing that these Mountain Lions have to try to remember, steal, backhand, good save by Bennett. They've got to remember that this team has far fewer subs than the Lions do. They should be running this team around as best they can. But instead, once again, the Warriors are the ones with the speed. Good pass forward, 2-on-1 developing, gets across. Tucker gets a stick on that pass. Next shot goes wide. Tucker with the puck. He goes off the boards behind, gets over to Richie. Richie has to retreat, gets through the ref. Warriors player gets it. Richie falls. Warriors player has a stick open. Oh, she hit the iron. Fortunately for the Lions, she hit the iron with that pass. That girl's stick was wide open. Here goes Vito heading down the... He gets through. He's got to put that puck in deep. There's 3 players back for the Warriors. Warrior player takes it. She heads it to the far side. Nice move by Gavin. Gets around a couple. He gets into the zone, seeing if he can get a shot off. He does. Player puts it into the corner. Goalie does. He goes back for it. Nice attempt there. Good pinch. Oh, the wrong person though. We got River playing right D. He's doing a good job up there. Now it comes out to the real right D. Shot towards the net by Gus. That goes wide. Now Gus has to retreat into his own zone to pick the puck up. He does. He looks up. Gavin's with him. River's with him. Sends it up to River on the half boards. River with the puck. He gets it out. Gets it up to Vito. Vito's at the red line. He sends it in on goal and goes for a change. David Mora heading in. Mora meets the player. Almost comes away with it. Nice move by the Warriors player there with Huey Long. Huey coming across, shot from outside, Bennett with the save. The Warriors all have good shots. Maybe not all of them, but the ones that are shooting have good shots. They're hard, lethal darts of wrist shots. And they're doing a good job of getting open. All right, puck is in the Lions zone. Player comes off of the boards, but she couldn't get past David Mora in the end. She's checked. David Mora gets checked in the back. That's going to be a whistle. Another power play coming up for the Mountain Lions on a check from behind on the Warriors. All right, another power play opportunity. Second power play of the game for the Mountain Lions. Also the second penalty of the game by the Warriors. Going to bring the puck theoretically all the way down. Going to start out this power play with David, River, and Huey. Defenders are going to be Tucker and Gus. Nolan, my mistake. Puck comes out to Nolan. Nolan has a moment, sends it back down to David. David's looking, sends it back out to Nolan. Nolan to David. David should take the ice. Gets the shot off. Oh, that goes just past the far post. I liked it. Tucker with a hold at the, not a hold at the blue line. Player gets past him. Tucker digging hard. Shot. Bennett with the first save. Nice job, Bennett. Good save. And another good save. And this one he covers. Great short-handed opportunity by the Warriors. Player comes in with speed, gets a good shot off. Bennett makes the first save, couldn't control the rebound. Our player takes it back, but the Warriors win it back and get another shot off on Bennett. 1:28 left in the power play for the Mountain Lions. The only scoring opportunity has been for the Warriors. Gavin steps forward, picks up the puck at the red line. He's entering the zone, makes the cutback move. He's looking for an opportunity. He sends a nice pass there. Shot opportunity. Oh, that was a great play and a nice shot. I couldn't tell who. That might have been Bankert. Puck gets airmailed out of the zone, goes up over Gavin's head, back to center ice. Gavin turns. He's got a little bit of space. 4 players converge on him. He goes all the way across. Oh, just missed. Missed Garvey's stick. Puck goes across to, nicely kept by Kinghorn. Kinghorn spins it down low. West, the puck escapes him on the blue line, on the dasher. We'll see if we can get West out of there with the puck. Nope, comes out onto a Warrior stick. Warrior puts it ahead. Gavin with the puck. Tries to loft it airborne into the zone. Player with a good stick knocks it down several times. 20 seconds left on the Mountain Lions power play. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Mountain Lions here. Yep. I think West is going to get called on the hook as he was trying to chase that player down. All right, next power play goes to the Warriors. They are moving the puck well and shooting the puck hard. It's going to be a challenge for this Mountain Lions team to keep the puck out of the net on this penalty kill. For 12 seconds of 4-on-4 before it's a power play for the Warriors. See if we can get the puck out of the zone. Puck comes around, he's got space. Goes diagonal across, looking for Vito. Puck is on the boards in front of the Mountain Lions bench, comes back to Tucker. Tucker has it. He looks, he goes backhand soft to Desi. Desi tries to go back down to Tucker, but it ends up hitting the shin pad. Picked up by a Warriors player. Desi leans on her, but he gets leaned on in turn. Going to be a shot opportunity here. Fortunately, that went wide of the post. Good opportunity for the Warriors. Puck is coming up the near sides. Warrior coming in, kept to the outside. Tries to make a centering pass, but that's knocked down. But she gets it back again. Backhander goes up over the top of the net. Puck comes into the slot, good clear, not all the way, it is all the way out. Good job, good clear. Always good defense by Gus. Puck is dropped, Warrior player steps forward, gets a shot, Bennett with the save, and the gobbles it up, no rebound. I think Bennett might have gotten his brain up to speed now for this, after those 2 early goals. He seems to be top of the crease, ready to go, making the saves. 47 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Mountain Lions. 4:17 left in the second period. Again, the score is 2-0 in favor of the Warriors. Puck is sent down low. Merrick goes behind the net. He sends it ahead to River. River couldn't get it free. Shot there. Bennett with a toe save on the no-look pass by the Warriors player. Warrior comes off. Another good save by Bennett on a hard shot. Warriors all, again, I don't know if they all do, but a lot of them have good, hard wrist shots. There we go, puck is out. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. Almost had an opportunity to spring Ritchie. Here's the player with the dangle move. She loses it or she tries to get around. That is brought out front. Good job by this group. Whoa! Puck's underneath Bennett. Oh, good job, Bennett. That looked dangerous. Shot from the line. Penalty is over. See if we can clear the zone here. Off the outside of the net. Warriors keeping the puck in. Girl shovels it towards the net. Bennett is up to it. Player goes behind. They try to play catch behind the net. Mountain Lions need a clear here. Need a clear and a change. River, nice work. Nope, David Mora comes galloping into the zone. Let's see if he can get a goal here. He gets hauled down just as he was trying to release. That's a penalty shot, folks. That is a penalty shot. As he was coming in, he had a step and the player dove in and hauled him down. The three of them, two of them go sliding into the goalie. Goalie gets pushed in the back of her net. Net comes off, and they are going to award a penalty shot to David Mora. He scored on penalty shots at the end of a game last weekend in Boston. Actually won that game for them. Let's see if he can come up with one here. All right, here we go. Most exciting play in sports, they say. Penalty shot opportunity for David Mora. Oh, he whistles it wide. Goes forehand, backhand, tries to get it inside the post, and it just rolled up on him and did not go where he wanted it to go. There was some space there, but it did not go in. Score is still 2-0 in favor of the Warriors. Puck is going to be dropped in the Warrior zone. Comes back. Gus carries it in. He gets a shot off. Goalie with a save and no rebound. David standing over, hoping to get the rebound. Good job. That's old school hockey right there. That's the kind of stuff that'll get you goals. Defender makes a little space, finds a lane, gets a shot on net. Forward standing there ready for a rebound. Warriors win that face-off. They bring it up. Their breakout's looking good. Suddenly it's a 2-on-1. Warriors coming in with speed. Shot and a goal. Smallest player on the team comes in. She gets within about 10 feet of Bennett, unleashes a wicked wrister inside the far post for a 3-0 lead for the Warriors. That was rough to watch that develop into a sudden 2-on-1. Face-off will be at center ice. 3-0 in favor of the Warriors. 2:23 left in the second period. Good read there by Bankert to anticipate that pass. He sends it back up. Gets past Wes. Warrior, nice pass there for the person coming in. She gets around RD with another shot. Just whistles it past the corner. This team is really good. They're really good. Their individual skills are solid. They've managed to skate through a couple of our defense several times, and they definitely have speed out of the zone. And they get the, whoa, Bennett with a good save on that one. As the player was coming in, she ends up getting hit by a Mountain Lions player, but as she's releasing the shot, gets it on net. All right, puck is now in the Warrior zone. Bankert on the forecheck. Player gets it up. Bankert intercepts that pass. He's coming into the slot. He's going to go backhand across. Nobody is there. Just a little bit off on that. They should have anticipated the centering pass and had somebody going down there. Shot coming. Bennett with a good reaction save on that wrist shot. Puck is still in. Missed the girl, the person who was coming down, and that one gets through Bennett as well. Puck comes out to the blue line. Player for the Warriors picks it up, skates forward, takes all the ice available to her, gets off her wrister that Bennett can't see, and that sneaks through him over his leg pad. They're shooting darts. They seem to be shooting in just the right place. Like I said, just above the leg pad, below the blocker or the catcher. For 4-0 in favor of the Warriors. Vito wins that puck forward, tries to get there, does not get there before the goalie is able to dive out and cover it for a whistle. We are at 41 seconds left in the second period. Again, the score is 4-0 in favor of the Warriors. Puck comes out in front. Vito can't get the shot off as he gets hit in the back. Richie comes across. He has to spin it down low to Vito. Vito has a moment to look up, looking for Desi's stick. He goes backhand into the slot. Puck is there, bouncing around. Goalie covers. Two players working hard, trying to get onto that rebound. That's what they need to do. Keep it simple. "20 seconds left in the period. All right, that puck is won forward by Desi, but ends up with the Warriors. Warriors player, they team up on Sawyer, get the puck forward. Now get the puck forward again. Sawyer's trying to track the player down. Player's going to shoot for the top corner, misses, fortunately. Vito chips it out. Got Desi heading in, and that's the end of the period. 4-0 in favor of the Warriors. They are beating us fair and square. Mountain Lions are unable to get their speed up to this team. They are a fast team. They've been skating around our guys pretty regularly. They've been making nice moves. And number of 2-on-1s that I've called out has been a lot. A lot of the times their players are getting past the D and just having unobstructed shots on Bennett from in close, and they are shooting darts. All right, so here we are with a 4-goal deficit, 1 period to play. Let's see if these Mountain Lions can just go ahead and skate. David Mora wins that back. Gavin is going to get it. He sends it off the backboards to his defensive partner. Breakout coming. Huey caught from behind by a speedy Warriors, but he keeps battling. He gets the puck. He's got some space. Tries to send it down low. Nobody there. Picked up by a Warriors player who dangles out of their zone. Got speed down the side. River with good hustle. Pinched her off. Puck comes up along the boards. Sent down into the zone. Good hard pass out to River. River over to Huey. Huey gets to the red line. These guys need to dump and change. Matt and I were talking at the when we muted it. These kids need to get shorter shifts, faster shifts, and wear this team out because they are getting outskated. Gavin has some space, but he could not get a shot off. Couple sticks on his stick. Still has the puck. He tries to send it over to Huey, who was coming down, but that's intercepted nicely by a player from sent right out in front. Bennett falls. I don't know if he got hit in the back of the skates. Right then, he fell on his back, but it's okay, no goal. That has sent the length of the ice. Should have been icing, but it wasn't. That comes forward onto Gus's stick. Gus goes behind. Up to Bankert. Bankert couldn't get it. Ends up with the... Look at that. They get another player open. Coming down the left wing. She goes wide. Gets another shot off. Bennett makes that save. Couldn't control the rebound. They go out hard to the blue line. Number 20 is going to get a shot off. That's another really good shot by... The keep is there. The Warriors send it down low. Goes back behind the net. Nice move there by Tucker to get some space for himself. He sends it up to Garvey on the far side. Garvey's coming out of the zone. Garvey and Wes enter the zone together. Garvey looking for some space. He curls, sends it down low to Bankert. Bankert goes behind. He tries to send it out in front, but it doesn't come clean. Tucker with good spacing on that defense there. Did not let the player pass him. Merrick is after it. Sent back. Merrick goes all the way around to Wes. Wes chips it ahead out of the boards. Puck goes back in the corner. Goes D to D all the way across to Garvey. Garvey gets pinched off. Another shot from the blue line by the Warriors. Warriors put the puck in the corner. Play D to D. Good job by Wes. He looks across to Merrick. Merrick's looking up. Tries to send it up to Wes, but he kind of whiffed on that pass. Puck's coming in. Player gets a shot off. Bennett was off balance coming across. And the Warriors score another nice goal on a good play and a good shot. Bennett didn't read that well at all. He was coming across, not in a good position to make that save. He kind of was kicking across, and that hit him on the knee and went in. That would be 5-0 now in favor of the Warriors. Vito wins the puck forward. It goes into the Warriors zone. Mountain Lions win that puck at center ice and dump it down into the Warriors zone. Player comes up the boards with it. They shovel it ahead. Player is going to win the race to the puck. She comes across. Bennett makes a good save on that one. And then the next player in, somehow a Warrior player wins the puck in front of 3 Mountain Lions player and lifts it up into the far corner for 6-0. Mountain Lions are, this is very similar to the 4th game in Boston. I would like to see the coach call a timeout, see if he can get them to change things up, but he's going to go ahead and let them play. Mountain Lions coming into the zone, get it up to Ritchie. Ritchie gets squeezed off. He gets the puck out in front to Vito. Vito goes for the wraparound, but he's met by an astute Warriors player. Puck comes out, going to be a shot by Desi. Hard shot right on the ice. Goalie makes a good save. And Ritchie was standing over hoping for a rebound. Did not get one, unfortunately. Puck wins into the corner, picked up by Vito. He's looking to put it out in front. Nobody's open. Nobody's open. Desi wraps down around low. He's open. He's looking to put it out in front for Vito. Vito tried to send it across for. Oh, sorry, that was that was Huey. Huey tried to send it across for River, but didn't work out. River's trying to get it in the middle. He gets pinched off. David goes to get it. He's in the corner, makes a move back. Player playing him tough. Puck is still against the boards. Mountain Lions can't seem to pry the puck out. 9 minutes left in this 3rd period. Running clock, I'm sure. They did not score that last goal, so they're going to stop it at 5-0 like in the last game. Puck comes across. Kinghorn has it. He accelerates from his own blue line. He's entering the zone. Three of the Warriors are back. Shot towards the net. That gets deflected on the net by a Huey that was battling hard, but the goalie makes a save. 8:34. Puck is dropped. Won by Bankert in the end. He circles down low, loses the puck in the ref skates. Now it's West spinning around. He loses the puck. Warriors player has it. Pass out of the zone. Player turns. Coming in on Tucker. Tucker with a good stick. Knocks it off of their stick. Sends it back out of the zone. Bankert tries to wing by and pick the puck up. Tucker has the puck. 3 Warriors players pursuing him. He tries to send it out of the zone, but it's kept in at the blue line by the Warriors player. Merrick is there. Merrick sends it hard up to the wing there, gets past him, comes out to the blue line. Tucker shovels it up to Wes. Wes is there. Puck comes out front. Player makes a nice move. She's going across. Bennett gets his leg pad down, makes a good save on the player coming across. Puck is dropped to Bennett's left. Goes back behind him. Nolan. That pass is intercepted. Player gets it, spins it around the net behind Bennett. Sawyer is there. She's got a moment. She tries to go diagonal, but that is jumped by the Warriors player. Warriors battle, keep it in. Nolan goes after the player. Well done. Now there's two players open in front of the net. They're going to try to get a tip on that. Bennett did not catch it with his glove, but he did knock it down. Player spins, sends it out in front, and picked up. That was actually knocked. Nolan got a piece of that pass. All it did was slow it down, so the player was able to pick it up more easily and wrist it up into the top corner over Bennett's shoulder as he was trying to come out to the top of the crease. Scoreboard still says 5-0, but I think I'm up to 7-0 in my head. Puck is dropped. Warriors win it back. Go D to D. Send it up the boards. Person is open on the far blue line. Comes in, gets around Sawyer, and lofts it past the net. Bennett tried to stay as wide as he could. Got a little piece of that with his toe. Puck is up to Desi. Desi has the puck. Looking for a shot. Drops it. Too many players for the Warriors there. Not enough players for the Mountain Lions. Warriors get out of the zone. Nice pass across. Puck ends up with Desi. He makes a move and falls. Here comes the Warriors player into the zone. Looking for a shot. Good drop pass. Bennett with a good blocker save on that tough pass. Tough shot. Puck is now deep in the Warrior zone. Warrior player picks it up, skates it forward. Had her winger on the boards. Next player, she actually overlapped. That was a good play on the breakout by the Warriors there. Player carries it in low. Gets rubbed off by a couple of Mountain Lions players. Breakout pass up to Desi. He couldn't settle it, but he manages to keep it away from the Warriors player. Sends it up. Chipped up to Kinghorn. Kinghorn gets to the half boards. He sends it towards the net. A couple of Mountain Lion players were following that puck, but not with enough urgency to get there before the goalie covered it. Puck is dropped in the Warrior zone. 4:23 left in the third period. Score is 5-0 on the scoreboard. Coming up, player manages to poke it past Gavin. Carrying it into the zone, looking for a wrister. Tries to beat Bennett through the 5-hole, but he makes a good save on that one. Carried into the zone. Good job by Huey. Huey looking to try to get a pass off. Gets the puck over to David. Huey goes and gets it back to David. David's looking, swings it out front to River with a nice shot. Goalie makes a good save with her leg pad. Rebound goes to the Warriors. They're carrying it through the zone. Warrior player around the outside. Good check by River to knock her off the puck. Got the puck moving forward on Gus's stick. Comes back to Gavin. Gavin goes across the zone. Even when the player whiffs on that puck trying to make the D-to-D pass, it does not end up on a Mountain Lion stick. Bouncing puck. Goalie has a hard time playing it, but nobody is there. River goes in on the forecheck. Rest of his line is changing. He needs to go and get a change now too. Here comes a 1-on-3. Warriors player gets around the outside. She goes down low. She's looking for a stick out front, of which there are several, but she's unable to get it to him. Tucker goes reverse with that pass, goes back to that same Warriors player. Here we go, coming out of the zone on Bankert's stick. Bankert gets to the zone, he gets across the blue line. Looking to put it out in front, looking for Wes's stick, but he couldn't get the puck to settle for the backhand pass. He skates it all the way around, leaves it for Tucker at the last second. Tucker tries to get it down low. Goes ahead, we have Garvey there. Garvey gets elbowed off the puck. Kinghorn goes to cover for Tucker, who had gone down and pinched in. Breakout coming by the Warriors. 2 minutes-ish left on this third period. Warriors pass across, they go gain the zone. Bennett makes a save on the shot from far outside. Puck is sent up to the blue line. Bennett makes another save. Comes out to the blue line again. Warriors player holds the blue line. Nice work there. Couple chances for the Mountain Lions to come out, but that Warriors player did a good job of keeping it in twice. Warriors player knocks that pass down, tries to shovel it out in front. Defense clears it, comes out to the blue line. Warriors player with nifty hands gets through a couple players. Tucker picks it up, he tries to go forward with it, but it doesn't go very far. So the Mountain Lions can't get the change that they desperately needed. Players heading down, he's got a person open across the middle and hits them directly on the stick. They come across, once again, top corner over Bennett's shoulder on a really nice play again by the Warriors. This team is clicking. They are making the Mountain Lions look shabby. Playing with confidence. Every goal they scored, they got more confident. More confident they got, the more goals they scored. They just kept on moving the puck. And they're making the passes like that one right there. That goal right there, that was a tough pass to make, but it was right on her tape. She made a good catch, got past the defender, and was able to lift it up over Bennett's shoulder. None of these goals really have been greasy goals like that last team scored a lot of what we call greasy goals where the team puts the puck on net and goes for the rebound. 33 seconds left here. Another shot towards Bennett. That's tipped on. Bennett with a good save. This team are just shooting darts, man. They're getting the space, making room for themselves, and either executing a nice pass to a good shot or just getting off a good shot. They have embarrassed this Mountain Lions team with their superior brand of hockey. But enough of that. Vito runs into the girl. That's going to be the horn. That is the game. Tough way to end the day. 6-0 loss this morning felt better than this one. They were more in that game, weirdly enough. The other team was big, and they were playing hard and playing tough. These guys came out in this game, and I think that they were perhaps a little overconfident, looking across the red line at the other team. And the other team, the Warriors, were just a good hockey team. Good skating, good passing, nice play, good positioning, and man, they can shoot the puck. So thanks very much for tuning in early tomorrow morning. All right, player of the game for, I can't tell who she is, and then player of the game for Sawyer. All right. And then we'll have the handshake, and then we will see you tomorrow morning at 9 something or another, our time. Check with your family members, and we'll hope for better results after that one. Thanks for tuning in. Just stop it.